Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. It is finally Friday. I am excited about today's show. I think that you guys will be interested in hearing all about what we are talking about today. But I want to start off by saying thank you to all of our great sponsors that allow us to bring you all of these great guests and all of this information to you every day, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. R7 Reclaimed, they're open this weekend. Go visit them. They have tons and tons of new items. She's been planting all week into these just amazing pots, and just everything is so unique and amazing. So go up there, check it out, buy some things, and get ready. Spring is here. We're not going back again to that like 30-degree stuff. So I keep saying that, and then it happens. So one of these times it's going to be true. Also, Lutheran Living, CBI, of course, our friends at Toyota of Muscatine, Impact Athletic Performance, Suntan City. I need to go visit them. I feel like I'm losing my tan from vacation, or the sun needs to come out. Something needs to happen. Unity Point Health, Trinity Muscatine, and of course Hy-Vee for allowing us to take over the Market Grill every morning and put on the show. So this morning I have a whole table full of lovely ladies here to talk about the Theo Wolf Foundation. So this is exciting. It's a brand new foundation in town. It's something we've heard about. Thoughts for Theo has been something that kind of has been happening for the last couple years in town, and probably most of you have heard about it either on social media or maybe you've seen one of the cards or have experienced one of the random acts of kindness or something, maybe heard about it from a friend or family member. But now you guys actually developed a foundation to really get your message across and to educate people and do all of the things. So I want to know all about it. So what made you guys, I guess, decide that you wanted to start this foundation, and I guess start from the beginning?
So we lost Theo in August of 2019 from unsafe sleep in his daycare. So that's kind of where it all started. Talking with friends, talking with people on social media, I realized that there isn't a whole lot of information given to parents regarding infant safe sleep. Mm-hmm. So that kind of got the wheels turning on starting a foundation, and our main focus and mission is going to be educating the public on infant safe sleep.
Yeah. I remember, it was 10 years ago that I had Hanley, but I don't really remember getting any information. Whether it was from the doctor at doctor's appointments throughout, or when I left the hospital, they give you, a folder of crap when you leave, but I don't even remember there being anything in there. I could be wrong, I guess, but I don't remember. And I don't know, as a new mom, she was my only child, but I guess I probably did a lot of things wrong that I didn't even know I was doing wrong. Right. So that's kind of scary. I actually have chills right now thinking about it, thinking about that I could have been doing a lot of things to put my own baby in danger without even knowing it. So, I saw that you guys actually went up and talked to providers about the importance. How'd that go?
Good. So we did it by Zoom with the University of Iowa Hospital. They have what they call grand rounds with their different departments. So earlier this week we talked to their OB department, gave a presentation. A couple of the other folks on their safety task force gave some information on infant safe sleep, and then we kind of rounded out the presentation with our story and how our foundation can team up with them and get that information out to their patients.
Yeah. So what's the plan? Like, what's your first I guess, plan of attack to really start folding out this information. I mean, it's a huge task because you're really starting from ground zero. If you're thinking about it like that. Yeah. So, what is like what's the first thing on the list that you guys want to get out and do?
So I've really been teaming up with medical providers here in town. We've already had a conversation with Unity Point, LSI. We've obviously talked to the university. So really trying to team up with them and get our information out to patients prior to having a baby, so they're already prepared.
Yeah.
We also are planning on putting together safe sleep kits to hand out to new parents. That will include a Halo sleep sack, a pacifier, a sleep baby book on safe sleep, along with a bunch of informational brochures. So I think it's really just getting our foundation out there, as well as getting our information out there.
Yeah,
is really kind of our first step.
Yeah, I love seeing. I mean, just like even the other day when I was, I think I put something out about looking for, like the bedding for my grandkid. And it was, I think that's what it's about, is really just not being uncomfortable and not being afraid to say, hey, don't forget to think about this. Because it shouldn't be something people are offended by or anything like that. It's just, you don't think about those things sometimes.
You'd be really surprised how many people are offended. Especially with Fisher-Price recalled Rock and Plays. That's a big thing that we're trying to promote to get off the market, because people are like, oh, my baby slept in it, it's totally fine. Like my first child slept in it. I'm just lucky that nothing happened, because positional asphyxiation is real. It happens. Your baby rolls at the most unexpected time. We just want to educate people. We're not mom shaming. We're not saying you're a bad parent. We're just like, come on, open your eyes and see the big picture, what we're trying to promote.
Right.
So, also, like every mom wants a cute nursery. Every mom wants to have a crib that's got all the bumper pads and the matching quilt and all that type of stuff. And we're trying to say, have a simple crib. Put him in a sleep sack and just have a simple crib. It's hard to not want to do all those types of things, but it's things, when we were first dreaming of our nurseries and stuff like that, we didn't think of, okay, we should probably just have a flat sheet.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And moms don't think about that. When I had my first child, I didn't think about that. And like I said, like with Sarah, I was very lucky. But yeah, just making sure you have those flat sheets and they're in those sleep sacks and keeping them as safe as you can.
Well, and like Lisa will say, it's cheaper to buy a different item that's safe than to plan and pay for your baby's funeral.
Yeah.
Exactly. I just had a son a year ago, and nobody promoted safe sleep to me, and I am a healthcare provider, and I didn't know all of these things either. So it is important to let people know. I talk about it with my patients all the time, but you don't know unless it's being informed, because it's not provided every day.
Yeah.
Exactly.
One of the things I'd like to add is I've learned things have changed a lot since I had my children. So not only are we wanting to teach new mothers, but even grandparents. Because things have changed so much. It's really important to know what's safe and what's not.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think you hear people say all the time, well, like, I grew up, I turned out fine. Well, yeah, sure you did, but the truth is, we know more now, so why not be safe? Why not take these things into consideration? We've learned a lot also, and so let's take that extra step and wear the seatbelt and, have that safer car seat and not throw our kids on the floor of the car and have them riding, we've learned a lot, and so we're more educated, and so let's take that and do something with it so that we're not putting our children in danger when we don't have to, I do like what you said about, sometimes when you're a mom, it's easy to be, I don't know how to put this, like, you do feel like everybody's attacking you for what you're doing, and sometimes people are. Sometimes people are kind of mean, but if you're just simply saying, like, hey, I just really want you to know that this happened. when you're a mom, especially a new mom, you don't have time to be scrolling the internet and find out about this Fisher-Price recall. So if you know about it, and then it's great to give that information. When you're doing it in a nice way, then don't feel like that's an attack on you. It's just trying to give that information. So the first step really in all of this is not only to educate, but to provide those safe sleep kits. It's going to take some funds too, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So you're starting out this first fundraiser, which is super exciting.
Yeah, we're excited.
I love your shirts.
Thank you.
And I have to give a shout out to my girl Amanda. I love the logo. It turned out really good. I love like the simplicity of it, but it's just like perfect. So shout out to Amanda Elliott. You rock. I always love what she does.
Yes.
But it is perfect. So the walk is coming up pretty soon, really. It's crazy that we're talking about, I keep saying this, but it's crazy we're talking about summer events. But June 5th is the event, and tell us a little bit about that. What's going to be going on that day?
Well, we have a lot going on that day. We're starting off with our charity walk to promote awareness on safe sleep. So our walk will be from 9 to 10, and immediately following our walk, we're going to do a live butterfly release in honor of Theo's second heavenly birthday. His birthday is June 3rd. And then from 10 to 2, we just have tons and tons of family-friendly, fun activities going on. We have a dunk tank. We have, I think, 2 jump houses, a big inflatable game. We have a silent auction, a bake sale, food vendors. I mean, we just have tons.
We have guest appearances.
Tons. Yes, guest appearances. Miss Iowa will be there. Junior Miss Iowa, Little Miss Iowa will be there. I believe, is it Little Miss Muscatine?
Yes.
So
Cool.
yeah, we really have.
We have food trucks. We've Harley's Mexican food truck here in Muscatine. They will be there giving out, selling tacos and Mexican dishes, as well as country-style ice cream out of the Quad Cities is going to be doing iced coffees and a Sunday bar. And then we have a lot of really awesome things coming. Our fire department and our police department are helping us with our dunk tank. So if you have a certain firefighter or police officer that you would like to
Don't want to name
donate,
names, but I've got a couple.
so yeah,
We have LSIs coming out to do car seat safety checks.
Awesome.
I believe Unity Point Public Health is coming out. They will have a booth there. I think the University of Iowa will also have a booth there on safe sleep. I've also reached out to Rock Valley Rehab is going to be out there. I think LSI will also have a booth to provide information. So we have a lot of providers that will also be out there, putting out educational information.
Sure. So it sounds like a full day of a lot of cool stuff. So you can come out and start your morning with a nice walk. Tell us about how people get signed up, what the cost is associated, all of that fun stuff.
Okay.
I'm talking all the time.
So you can sign up. There is a link. Do you guys have the link to provide?
Yep.
Okay, so they'll provide the link. It's $20 for children 11 years and younger, and then $25 for adults, and then after May 15th, the registration is $30.
Okay.
You receive a t-shirt, and then you receive a butterfly to release after the walk before the fun starts. The walk is like 1.5 miles.
It's just
a lot.
It's just around the middle school. I think it's like a kind of a square block, so we're just going to walk around there.
Okay.
Another big thing is you can bring out your recalled rock and plays, and we will give you $10 cash for them. So that way we can get them off the market and get them destroyed.
Awesome.
Yeah. If you know anybody who has them in their garage, let us know. We'll come get them.
And bring them out. We'll get them. Whatever we can
We
do
want
to.
them just out of people's homes. So if you have them, please contact us. We will come get them anytime.
Yeah. So what is the appropriate thing when you see a recall like that? I've seen some like posted on for sale sites and stuff, and there's a lot of them that pop up, and sometimes I'll message people and they don't always do anything about it. Do you guys know what you're supposed to do in a situation like that?
So we just really try and educate. I usually tell the folks that it's actually illegal to try and sell recalled products. I also then give them the information on Safe Sleep and give them a little bit of our story. A lot of times they won't take it down, so I've actually had a few people who will just buy it and then just to get it off the street, and then they turn it into me. But you're right, unfortunately, some people just won't take it down.
Okay.
Which is frustrating, but we do what we can to educate.
Yeah.
We did our part. So.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, so we made a little slideshow in honor of Theo, and I think the story just it kind of, I don't even know how to say this. It sucks that it takes a real life story like this to really put it into perspective. But it like gives me chills just thinking about it. And I didn't even personally know Theo, but just hearing the story and seeing the people who loved him, it puts it into perspective that it's real life. It happens in your own communities and the importance of it. So I think putting a face to the name and to the foundation and the reason behind all of the work that you guys are putting into this is just, I think, going to make it real for the community as well. I'm going to cry too. Don't cry. Then we're all going to be at a ball fest. But it is true, you know.
I think that's why we started it. I've talked with a lot of healthcare providers. Even after our presentation on Tuesday, a lot of them had reached out and said, you know, that our story was impactful because you do put a face to it. You know, I can give you all the statistics on safe sleep and how many babies are dying, but if I can give you, you know, a face to look at and that this is what happens, you know, I think it really sticks with you.
Yep. So Lisa had sent me some photos of Theo, and I put together a little slideshow along with some of the information for the event. So we'll share that with you now, and then we'll talk a little bit more with the group before we let them go and sign up some people at Hy-Vee for the walk. And I hope that you guys will all sign up, but now is a chance to put a face, a very, very, very cute face to the foundation. Such a sweet face. So you can imagine the family and the community and friends, that loss is huge, and they want to prevent that from happening again to anyone, and that's what this foundation and their mission is all about. And so get involved, however that might be. There are different ways. You can either sign up for the event that's coming up. If you have a business or want to sponsor the event, you can also do that. Do you want to talk just a little bit about if you want to like actually be a sponsor of the event and what that means? Because there are different levels and stuff as well for that. So let's talk a little bit about that. If you have a business, or even individuals could choose to sponsor if you want.
Absolutely. I've had a lot of individuals reach out and just be individual sponsors. So we've had a lot of folks donate for our silent auction, so that's one way to donate. Donate a basket or donate goods. Our next level is called our bronze level sponsor, which is from $100 to $249. With that, you get your name on the back of our event t-shirt, as well as we'll kind of give you a shout out on Facebook. Our silver level sponsor is from $250 to $499. With that, you get your name on the back of our t-shirt. It also will be on our event banner that is going to be out at our fundraiser. You also get a yard sign with your name on it. And I'll talk a little bit more about the yard signs, and then as well as a shout out on Facebook on our Facebook page. Our gold level sponsorship is $500 or more. With that, you get your business logo printed on the back of our event t-shirts. Your business logo can also be on our event banner, also on our yard signs. Obviously a shout out on Facebook, and then they can also put in one of their business promotional items in our walk packet that folks will pick up that day.
Awesome.
And then with our yard signs, they are $50 each, and they will be out lined up on our walk route. It'll have either safe sleep information on the yard sign or a photo of Theo, and then on the bottom it'll have the sponsor's name.
Awesome.
So lots of different options for sponsoring us.
Yeah, very cool. And so same idea. We'll have some of these forms in the comment section, like PDF versions that you can click on, and that way if you want to print them off yourself, it'll be easy for you to do so. Otherwise, you can reach out. They have a Facebook page, and if you have any additional questions, feel free to ask those there, and either by messaging or commenting, all of those fun things. But there's so many ways to be involved. Have your family come out and walk, be a part of the event.
We're doing our event's called Strolling for Safe Sleep.
Yep.
Put your babies in a stroller and come enjoy a beautiful day with us and
Absolutely.
have a lot of fun.
Bring everybody.
So,
Yep.
the time from 10 to 2 is free. You do not have to actually pay to enjoy the Family Fun Day. We have packet pickup is at 8 a.m., but also we have late registration, so you can register the day of the event. But after May 15th, as Sarah said, then the cost is $30.
Gotcha.
If you want to sponsor and you are needing somebody to just come and either pick up a basket from you or pick up a sponsorship, contact us on Facebook, and we will gladly come pick it up from you. Contact Lisa, contact myself. My name is Donielle. Contact Sarah. One of us will come get your sponsorship. If you have any questions, please let us know.
Awesome.
Yep. You can also email us. It's just Theo Wolf Foundation at hotmail.com.
Awesome.
So,
Wolf,
anyway.
it has no E.
Nope, no E on Wolf.
No E. So they'll also be, after the show today, they're going to head out and have a table. So if you have time and you want to pop out and get signed up right away, you can do that as well, or come out and ask questions about safe sleep or any of that stuff. Do so. They'll be here until noon. Is that right?
About noon. We're also going to be selling our bracelets.
Ooh, yes.
That we have. We sold them in 2000. Was it?
It was
20?
last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it last? No, it was.
Was it 2 years?
I don't
Yeah.
I think it was
2020.
Yeah, I think so too.
So we sold our bracelets as a fundraiser. All the funds are going to buy toys and kind of wish list items for the kids up at the University of Iowa Children's Hospital. Through that, we raised probably about $5,000 just selling bracelets.
Wow, yeah.
Unfortunately, then COVID hit. And everything shut down, so we haven't been able to purchase any of those items yet because the university is not taking any in-person donations.
Yeah.
We could just send up the money, or you can have items shipped up there. But it was important for our family to go out and purchase those items and take them up there.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of waiting for the
For that
university
to-
to open up, and we're gonna get those up there. But yes, we'll be selling these today. It's about
Awesome. They're
$5.
cool. You can buy one in every color.
Yep.
Black or white.
Yep.
And the kids all love them too. Hanley wears hers all the time.
Yes.
So.
And then we'll be having the Theo Wolf Thoughts for Theo kindness
Thoughts for Theo
cards. We have some of those. I'm making up some new ones and having more printed because we only have. What did we? How many
I think
did
we
we
have
order?
half a box, but we
ordered
had 3 boxes.
Those have been very popular.
So we've
Very
had
cool.
a lot of those.
They've made them out of state even. Like they've made their way all over the place.
everywhere.
So.
And if you're not local and you need some mailed to you, just message the page and we would be happy
we'll
to
mail
mail
them
you
out.
some.
We do
Very
also
cool.
have a P.O. Box. It's P.O. Box 251, Muscatine, Iowa. And you can send donations in, or if you want to send anything to our foundation, you can always send it to that box address as well.
Yep,
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Very cool. Well, I love what you guys are doing, and I'm so glad that you've taken such a horrible experience and just really use that to help others. I mean, truthfully, that's an amazing thing, and not everyone would do that. So that's pretty cool stuff. I hope that you guys will all sign up, and there's so many ways for you to become involved, whether you stop out today and buy a bracelet or sign up for the walk. So I'm going to make one of you guys play a game with me, and you have the chance to win a prize. So I don't know who wants to do it.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I like a good game.
I like a good game. All right, so you have to go over. It's Plinko. We all know how to play Plinko, right?
Yes.
I'll stay out of the way so we can do it.
Wasn't this like a Price is Right game?
Yeah, I think so. Hold on.
Big money. Okay.
Come on, Sarah.
Let me fix this. Let me fix my thing first here. Oh gosh, it's not gonna fix. Just leave it? Yeah. Fine.
Well, don't go for that. Okay, tell me when.
All right, ready, go. Oh, she went to Starbucks.
Yeah.
She wins a Starbucks, folks. Maybe you can get that while you're out there today, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys coming on the show. I appreciate all the hard work. Events like this are a lot of work, and I appreciate everything that you're doing to educate folks in the community and beyond. Clear up in Iowa City already. That's awesome.
We're excited.
Just continue to promote that in your own lives, and if you have an infant or if you're a grandparent or any of those things, reach out if you don't have the information that you need, and any of these lovely ladies would be absolutely happy to help you out and give you some real information, and I hope to see you all at the event. I'm excited for it. So we're going to go to a quick commercial, and then we'll be right back. We're going to actually give you a little preview of a music video, a local native that's starring in a music video up in Nashville, and we wanted to give you a little preview and highlight her today as well on the show. So we'll be right back in just a minute. A few things. First of all, our friends at Lutheran Living every day sponsor This Day in History and National Days. So there are a few that you need to know about. It is National Honesty Day. So no telling lies today, not even white lies. It's National Honesty Day, so you can't tell lies. It's also National Adopt a Shelter Pet Day. So open up your Discover Muscatine newspaper and look for the ad that you'll see in there. I think it's like bright green or bright blue this week, and you can see a couple shelter pets that we highlight every week. Kent Pet Group sponsors that to highlight just the cutest pets that are available right here at our local shelter. So it's National Adopt a Shelter Pet Day, and I hope that you guys will take advantage of that and maybe go out and adopt one of those cute shelter pets that are in the paper this week. It's also National Hairball Day, and that really grosses me out. But it is what it is. I'm just here to relay the message. But like I said, it is super exciting. A friend of mine, her daughter actually starred in a music video up in Nashville, and she is just absolutely gorgeous, first of all. But I swear, she was born to be a star, and she's just a natural. So Mercedes Northup actually starred in a music video in Nashville. She totally rocked it. We're just going to show you a little preview of that because we want you guys to all go and check it out. This album actually just released this week. It just dropped on all platforms, so you can go out and get this. It's Derek Austin music, and it's written and produced with Lee Robbins and Jonathan Singleton, and you can go out and download this, on all platforms now. So we're just going to give you a taste of the music video, but you can go check it out on your own after the show.
Life's a million-mile back road we ride until we can. Gotta find a girl that rocks your world somewhere on that two-lane. Go down the road when you're high and low, be right there by your side. I got a shotgun seat just waiting on a sweet little ride or die.
Aw, isn't she gorgeous? So happy for you, Mercedes. I love it. Go check it out, download the song, and we're just so proud of you back here in Muscatine. Way to go. A few other reminders before I go out for the weekend here. Don't forget about Pearl City Disciples. My new besties, Craig and Skeet, joined the show earlier this week to tell you all about it. They are having their bike blessing this Sunday just off of Mulberry Avenue. You can go and check that out on Sunday. It'll be beautiful weather for it. Fruitland Citywide Yard Sale starts today and will be tomorrow as well. Those maps are available for you guys at both of the gas stations down there as well as community center. Also, just have a great weekend. It's going to be beautiful weather. Enjoy the community and all of the events going on. And until I see you again on Monday, don't forget that kindness is free. So spread that stuff wherever you go.
TJ Deere here at Toyota Muscatine, and this is what it feels like to have a brand new Toyota.
It's the new car smell.
It's the new stories.
It's the new adventure. It's the memories.
Come and see us for your 2020 Toyota.